everyone. Welcome to Watchbots Prime. This is Ben. Happy day after Christmas. What is it? Is it Boxing Day? Very international. Or if you're not a Christmas celebrator, happy Thursday. I hope you had a good one. I had a very good holiday, and I'm not going to get into gifts and processes and all that because that's personal shit, folks. And that's for me. It's not for you. But I will share a couple anecdotes. I think I've talked about this before, but I predominantly find Christmas music to be bad. Like if you're one of those people who religiously loves Christmas music and you're always piping it in, like you're insane. Like I just don't have another way to put it. Like it's very repetitive. There hasn't been a good Christmas song past like 1973. I'm sure there's exceptions to that, but like every song sounds like there's a big band and it starts and you're like, oh man, it's Jingle Bells, but it's not Jingle Bells. It's like Rudolph. And like, it's irritating. Now there is one shining light, and that of course is Man with the Bag. You know that one. It's like a skittle baba doo the man with the bag. And it's about Santa Claus and he's a man with a bag. And I really enjoy that song. So I just created on Spotify a playlist with about 45 versions of Man with a Bag, which is fun for me to play for Shaylin, who, I mean, I'm sure she enjoys the song. How could you not? But maybe not as much as I do. But I think it's my mission heading into 2020 to really make this the most comprehensive Man with a Bag resource on the internet. So look it up on Spotify. It's probably there. Maybe I'll make it public. If you know other versions of Man with a Bag, I did get the Seth MacFarlane one, but put them in there. And I want to hear from you. What's your favorite version of Man with a Bag? Hashtag Ben with a Bang. Spelled just the way it sounds. Also, we spent some time today at my mom and stepdad's house for the holiday, and they have this decoration. You're probably familiar with the painting of dogs playing poker, right? So they're sitting around the table. They got little hands in their paws or whatever. And you think, oh, maybe the left dog is cheating. He's carrying aces, but they look like dogs, right? Like dogs doing people things is funny. I found the limit to that. And that is my mom has this decoration of two dogs skiing, but it's not really that because it's people with dog heads, essentially. Like they have 5 fingers. They're shaped like people. They just have dog heads. And it's the most unnerving fucking thing. We're opening gifts. We're trying to be joyful. And I'm just staring at these dogs and this island of Dr. Moreau shit. And it's just driving me wild. Couldn't get it out of my head. I don't know. There's like animals doing people things is funny. Animals being people is not funny. It's like you get too far into Planet of the Apes. And it's a place nobody wants to be. Speaking of things that weirded me out, I did see The Rise of Skywalker, Star Wars Episode 9, the thrilling conclusion of the Skywalker saga. And did JJ do it? No, JJ did not do it. I am not going to go super far into spoiler territory, although I'll be honest with you. Despite the fact that it's Christmas, I am dying to put in like a 35-minute spoiler cast about this fucking movie, but I did not enjoy it at all. There were cool parts, for sure, in Star Wars, but I don't know. I think Dave has also seen it. Maybe by the next time we record, we'll be far enough along that we can talk about spoilers, but I had some problems. I'll just say within the first 5 minutes, there's a big slug man, and you're like, who the hell is this slug guy? And why is he on the Millennium Falcon crew? And you just never find out. It's like the reverse Constable Zuvio, where there was all that Constable Zuvio merchandise and he was never in the movie. You just get this fucking slug. And this slug wasn't even in the top 25 problems with the movie. All right, I'm going to stop. I don't want to be spoiling it for you. People get sensitive. I guess it's worth seeing. I'm sure I'll see it again. And I think if you work under the premise that Star Wars is actually mostly bad, it's fine, but boy, fuck you, JJ. That's all I have to say. And wouldn't you know it, combining the holidays, combining the Star Wars, we are still not done with this holiday special. thankfully, mercifully, we're coming to the end here. This is the last week. And in some ways, in an antithesis to what we've talked about the past few weeks, this actually features Han and Luke and Leia and Chewie, and they're talking about things just as you remember them.
Well, I'd love to, but I can't. I gotta get back to the Falcon before somebody stumbles across her. Hey, will you look at Lumpy? He's sure grown, huh? I think his voice is changing.
It is indeed true that at times like this, Artu and I wish that we were more than just mechanical beings. And we're really alive.
I don't know, folks. I've never been so happy to see the back of something as I was when we finished up the holiday special. You know, it's been a journey. It's been a ride on the Falcon, if you will. But we're coming out of hyperspace, where we're coming to the conclusion. Thank God. If you're watching along, it's from roughly the 1 hour, 20 minute mark. So right after you leave Beatrice Arthur, right to the conclusion. But it's a fun one. We got some surprises planned, and hopefully you'll stick with us through it. But I got a coffee with Irish whiskey waiting for me. Well, it's waiting to be made. It itself is not waiting. That would be strange. I'm going to kick back, think about the day, think about life. Be joyful, goddammit. Be joyful. That's all I can ask for. But I'm out of here. We'll talk to you on Monday. Star Wars Holiday Special coming to a conclusion. Happy Life Day. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. And eat shit, JJ.